This is the end result of the work I was doing last night, just as it got dark. As you can remember, the blue barrel on the top, I had pea gravel in one and I had sand in the other. I combined them both into this one barrel here because I wanted to be able to filter the water that was going into the tote right here. The problem I had last time with the two 55-gallon drums is that they would get full rather quickly. So I wanted to be able to capture more. And the other thing that was going on is I was getting a lot of leaves and debris, pollen and everything else coming through and getting into the barrels. I didn't have a clean out before it went to the barrel, so that was a problem. And instead of doing that, I wanted to change them out anyway to this tote here. And I think this is about 275 gallons. So that'll be a little bit more than twice the amount of water that I was capturing before. So what happens is that the rain will come down from the downspout and it will travel all the way down and it will come into this barrel here. Now, in this barrel at the top, there is pea gravel and there's a substrate to keep the pea gravel from going down any further. And if there is any debris or anything, it'll stop that also. And at the bottom, there is sand. So the sand is going to act as another filter and the water will go through that. At the bottom of the sand, there is another filter that's something like this that will keep water from going through, or actually not water, it'll keep debris and everything from going through. And on the top of this tote here, I have this. So I got filtration here about 3 times, actually not filtration, but a substrate that will actually stop the sediment or whatever is coming through from getting there. Oh man, these bull gnats are acting up again. I won't show you them because it's not that many, but they're starting to come back. But at any rate, so you have a substrate here to stop it from going to the sand and right here to stop it from going into the tote. Now, the only problem is that on a really heavy rain, it may actually just fill up here because it does take a little time for water to filter down. But I'd rather have clean water as opposed to a ton of water because whatever filtration system I set up on the tote before it gets into the house, if I get a lot of debris coming through, I'll have to change those filters quite often. And I don't want to have to change them any more than is necessary. So that's what this whole thing is all about. So this, as I said, is the end of the time lapse that you saw last night because it got really dark while I was out here working, trying to finish up. So I was able to come back this morning and finish this up because it's my last day and I wanted to make sure that I'm going to be capturing water while I'm away and actually see what it's like when I come back because this is the first time thing I'm doing here. So I want to make sure that it's going to work and there's no better way to test it is like right now and see what happens when I come back. So that's what we have here and I'm going to close this video down because I'm packing up to get out of here. So I'll give you an update when I come back on how this thing works and let you know how much water I've captured over the months that I'll be away. So until the next video, that's it.